Do is you be chasing the glow. Let's go. What you do need to figure it out, okay. Now in trouble, having a drop shot, boom, boom. Let's go. She know what she do, she be chasing the clout. Whatever she do, need to figure it out. Like my Yankees real up and they end it out. Like that was.
Hey, what's good? I'm Ali Hoostar 365, and welcome to Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 233. You can go tune into our podcast on Spotify, Apple, and Anchor.fm podcast. Also, video podcast on our YouTube, Respect the Game, the podcast. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. And also, please go subscribe to Hoostar 365 TV radio. All right, so today's topic and discussion. There's a lot going on around the world around us, of course. But, see, I'm on the CNN news page. But I want to skip all this shit here, bro. Right? And we're going to talk about how the president of the United States, Joe Biden, just asked Congress to go ahead and give Ukraine another $24 billion. Now, if they pass that, another $24 billion, that'll put us at over $75 billion that we have sent over the Ukraine thus far in the last year and a half. Now, mind you, we as a country as a whole is suffering. Rent is too high, utility is high, everybody's taking advantage. The food is high priced, everything is high priced. Cars, gas, electric, natural gas, water, everything's at an all-time high, right? Homelessness, drug abuse, gun violence, gangs, pedophilia in the school system, bringing transunion men, trannies into the schools and putting dresses on little boys in school without the parents' consent. There's a lot of weird shit going on. So now Biden wants to send over another $24 billion. This is unfucking believable. So to me, it's not even real, bro. And I don't know what the deal is with the fucking Ukraine shit, because Ukraine, to the president of Ukraine, yo, Mr. Zelensky is your name? My man, listen, bro. Just go ahead and throw the white flag up, bro. You lost, man. You know, in life we lose and we win, man. Listen. Your country is blown the fuck up, dog. You don't need another dollar from us. Just throw the white flag up, surrender, don't join NATO. It was a real simple solution. He doesn't want that shit next to his country, a NATO country right next to his. And in fact, didn't Russia give y'all land for Ukraine to give y'all own space? Now you want to join NATO. They're about to blow you off the fucking map. It ain't shit NATO can do when it comes to Russia. So, bro, and to the administration, to our country, the beloved United States of America, do us right, bro. Come on now. This is bullshit, man. Pay the reparations that you promised. Take care of that community first, the black community and the brown community. Uplift urban America. Rid it of his gangs. Rid it of his gun violence. Rid it of his drugs. Opium and crack and fentanyl and cocaine and heroin. You legalize selling marijuana, but you're still arresting people with marijuana. It doesn't make sense. People are traveling with their supplies because they can't afford to pay the high price and freight and fright and all that bullshit to get the weed to the dispensaries or to their shops. And they're getting pulled over, and you guys are taking all their weed and locking them up and giving them a charge. Where weed is legal. There's stores like little Walmarts, little 7-Elevens selling weed, bro. It's fucking stupid and ignorance. I think that we need an overall overhaul of the whole system. The diplomatic system, democratic system. I'm talking about from Congress, Senate, all the way down the line, man, and change the Constitution to catch up with the times, man. We're in 2023. We're not in the 1800s. When that shit was written, it was written with racial overtone, being racist, and put a one race on top of everybody else, which is the white race, white supremacy. That's what's going on. That's where all that tax money is going, to Ukraine. You know, Ukrainians are fucking from Germany, and they were the Nazis that were expelled from Germany, and they put them over there in Ukraine. Well, they went to Russia, but then Russia gave them that little piece for them over there because their belief system. They don't believe in what they believe in. See? So I don't understand how the United States is supporting them. Where if you say something wrong over here in the United States concerning Israel or the Jews or anything like that, they cancel you immediately. No questions asked. They delete your fucking Instagram page and you canceled, bro. Real life. Look at that old man they went to and raided his house in Utah the day before yesterday, and they shot him fucking dead because of what he was saying online on social media. Not even real, bro. They went to his house, knocked his door, and he shot at them, of course. He's an old man. He don't know who's breaking into his house. And they shot the old man dead, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, Ukraine, man, go ahead and throw that white flag up, man. Because it's a wrap, bro. Y'all done lost like last year. He's blowing up every fucking thing. Look, hypersonic speed missiles and everything. Sheesh. And then they're reporting on the news over here, all lies. Yeah, Ukrainian has pushed the Russians out of Kyiv and Kran. And it's all fucking lies, bro. When you go to TikTok and you look at the actual videos that's over there from Ukraine, they shit is blown the fuck up. Like the whole fucking town, city, state, whatever you want to call it, bro. Crumble. It's time to let that shit go. Hey, yo, this podcast is brought to you by This is brought to you by HSWstreetwear.com. Go check out the newest designs, streetwear, and tees and hoodies. Also, go to hoodstarworld.com for streetwear. And we're going to keep it moving, man. All right? So the next second thing in order, we're talking about, we got the Ukraine thing out the way, and the $24.75 billion, which I think ain't right. That should have been used to take care of the United States first. Now, I'm a U.S. Army veteran, so I can speak on this. I didn't serve my country to be here suffering. It's supposed to be the greatest country in the world, man. There shouldn't be no one that dies of hunger, or no one that dies from heat, or it's too cold, or no water, or drugs and gun violence. You gotta wake up. Alright? So that's the Russian thing. The Ukrainian thing with Biden and all that. It's all a fucking big. It's the swamp. You know how Trump said he wanted to clean out the swamp, but that's the swamp. They're taking all the tax dollars and sending it over there and expansion it. Not knowing that in a little bit, all that cash and all that, without no gold backing it, it's going to be worthless. Everything is digital currency, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Those are the three big ones. Now wake up. Wake up! Now, going on to our third topic. To the island of Maui. Aloha. I'm sorry to see and hear what has happened there. But I lived in Hawaii for 3 years, but I was stationed there. And it rained a lot, bro. It rained, then it go 2 days, 3 days, no rain, and then rain again. Or it could be outside sunny, and then it'll just start raining. for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm not understanding how there was a brush fire in Maui when Maui is the greenest, prettiest island out of all the islands in Hawaii. How's that possible? I know somebody posted a picture on social media that shows a laser beam coming out of the sky and hit the ground in Maui, thus starting the fire. So that's what I think happened. I don't think that's no fucking brush fire. Hell no. They were attacked somehow, man, some way. They got to investigate. They'll come out with the truth. Can't let that go, bro. You cannot let that go. All right, anyway, moving along. So prayers go out to Ukraine. I mean, not Ukraine. To Maui, man, that you all guys recover and heal from that. I mean. All right, so this is Respect the Game, the podcast. Now and on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Also, go subscribe to my YouTube channel at Respect the Game Podcast and Hoodstar365 TVRadio.com. This podcast is brought to you by HoodstarWorld.com. Streetwear, a comfort fit for everybody. It's Hoodstar. All right, we're back. And our next subject and topic in order. Now, I woke up this morning and they talk about there was aliens in Peru. That they're being attacked. And they show the woman with a scar on her neck, another woman with something else, and people getting fucked up. So they believe it's a UFO. But you know what? You want to hear the crazy shit? Like, you may think I'm going fucking crazy or something, man. But last night, really this morning, like 2:30 in the morning, I went to go walk my dog outside so they could use the bathroom, right? And when I started walking into the designated area where they use the bathroom at, I look up because I hear something. And then when I look up, I see this thing, whatever it was, running across the street. Isn't that wild? So anyway, so I seen something when I took my dogs out at 2:30, and when I was walking them, then I looked out. I seen something. And I heard something move. Then when I looked up, I seen this thing. It was standing straight up. Had to be like maybe 3.5 feet, and it ran across the street. Now I know I wasn't fucking. I don't drink and I don't get high, and I wasn't sleeping. And when I looked, all I see was like his body was like a blue, like a blue gray. Like, you know how the bullies are, that color, a blue pit, that color, that gray. And he had big white fucking feet, bro. You know what when I first looked, you know what I thought of? I thought of Bugs Bunny, dog. I don't know if that was a big ass bunny rabbit or whatever the fuck it was, but he had big ass feet, bro. So if that was an alien, I would say, Assalamu alaikum. You ever know what it is? Man, take me with you, man, and give me a billion XRPs and a billion Bitcoins and a billion Ethereum and run it up. Let me get that $1 trillion so I can go ahead and spread the word to the hood, to blacks and brown in America. Raise us up as we should be and supposed to be. Look, Russia targets Ukrainian airfield and advanced Kinzhal missiles. You know what I'm saying? They just fucking them up. And they still don't give up, bro. Talking about they winning. You know what's sad? That innocent people got killed and getting killed, bro. Kids, elderly, women. Cause Russia's blowing up all the buildings, bro. Not one building, not one government building. They blowing up all the high rises, bridges, gas supplies, everything, trying to starve them out. Ain't that wild? All right, so moving along, real quick, briefly, talk about Tory Lanez. Yeah, Tory Lanez from Canada, Toronto, Canada. That's fucked up what happened to him. Well, if you don't know, I want to let you know. He just got sentenced to 10 years in prison. Just got sentenced to 10 years in prison. So I said, all right, with a 10-year sentence in prison, you serve 3.5, get out on parole, and you got another 3.5 to go before you finish parole. Then you'd be good to go. So he already got a 1.5 years credit. So I give him another 9 months, and then he gonna go to a halfway house. And then as soon as he get under 2.5 years of parole to go, then they'll give him his freedom to go ahead and roam the United States for business only. So prayers sent out Tory Lanez, man, because that's some bullshit, man. Megan Thee Stallion, that was corny, man. You went rat, toe, whatever the fuck, pinpointed, and the whole night. It was a lot of bullshit in that fucking trial, bro. I never believed the story from the beginning. Why would that man shoot at somebody when he has millions of dollars, bro? He has a successful career. Can't be that fucking stupid. So prayers go out to Tory Lanez, man. Remain faithful, remain patient, man, and just do your time, man. You know how I did my time when I got 10 to 10 years? I did my time 2 weeks at a time, bro, mentally. Because every 2 weeks we had commissary. So that Tuesday on that day, commissary was on Wednesday. So that Tuesday you fill out the form what you want. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro. All right, so moving along. Remember, this podcast is brought to you by HoodStarWorld.com and HSWStreetwear.com. Go shop today. Hoodstar. Negative to positive. You already know what it is. All right, moving along. It's almost that time of year, It's almost that time of year, Yeah. Preseason NFL football just kicked off last night. I didn't watch any of the games, but I seen the highlights. And why they look so much faster now? Even the linemen. The defensive linemen are like fucking linebackers. It's wild, man. It's like a flag football league. Everybody's running fast as shit, though. Ain't no more like in the trenches, getting dirty and the running back just plowing through there. Everything's in the edges and the corners and seams. Speed. I wonder if it's going to be a record-breaking year in scoring because the defensive players can't touch the offensive players at all. Who you got? Let me see who I got in the NFC East. The Eagles should win that. They probably finish with like 13-3. With the Cowboys and the Giants and then the Redskins. Then the NFC South. That's up for grabs every year, bro. But it could be the Saints, Atlanta, who the fuck else in that? I think it's Green Bay and fucking Minnesota, right? Yeah. And then out west, between the 49ers and the Cardinals and the Rams, I got the 49ers running away with that. Shit, 49ers go to Super Bowl. And then the AFC, of course, you got Kansas City. They'll win that division again because the Raiders, we still suck. And Denver suck. And the Chargers okay, don't sleep on the Chargers. The Chargers can compete with the Chiefs. That's for sure. The Chargers can compete with the Chiefs. If you don't know, you better ask them fucking body. They got talent, bro. And that young quarterback got another year under his belt. Then the Bruiser Conference with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who they got? Oh, that's Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati. And who's the other team? The Jags? No. I don't even know, bro. Well, I like Cleveland. Cleveland gonna do their shit this year. Cleveland gonna do their numbers this year. Word up. Watson, he gonna get a full preseason training camp, preseason ready for the regular season. He gonna do his thing this year. Over 4,000 yards passing, over 30 touchdowns, guaranteed. The Dolphins, then between in the AFC East between the Dolphins and the Bills. That's gonna be it. I give the edge to the Bills though, because their quarterback is a monster. But if Miami need a quarterback, because dude, he talented, and I don't know why the fuck they trying to hang on to him. The dude should retire, man. He got too many serious concussions, man. He gonna be retarded in a motherfucker, man. You gonna hear about him in a couple years and shit. Something wrong with him. That CTE shit is real. All right, so I'm Ali Hoodstar 365, and this has been Respect the Game, the podcast. You can go tune into Respect the Game, the podcast now on Spotify and Apple and Anchor.fm podcasts right now. Merch is available. Respect the Game podcast merch is available. You can go get that at hswstreetwear.com. That's hswstreetwear.com to go get the Respect the Game podcast merchandise. Right now we got t-shirts, hoodies, and shorts. Alright, so I'm Ali Hoodstar 365. You already know what it is.
You really provide, like show me that you really worth my time. The track really boom, come and get you a bowl. Run serving exotic, but nobody know. In the face of the spot, had the bricks in the flow. And they blocking the window, we run out of yo. Cause we the young nigga really having emotion.